letting others eat their own words. You were never a real friend. You never cared or loved me. You're so fake. If you can't accept me and my flaws, then you might as well leave. You are so selfish. All you care about is yourself. You are on your high mighty horse now, and you think you're better than others, huh? Well, you're not better than others. These are some of the words that we may hear as we work extremely hard to better ourselves. And honestly, I think it's projection. I'm not going to hold you. When you are a good person, you have a good heart, and you genuinely, I mean genuinely from the pit of your soul, want to see other people, your family, your friends, your partner, whoever, you want to see them win in life. You want to see them win with no judgment on your side, no pressure for them to change. But for some reason, your elevation, it does something to them. We can't put our finger on it. I don't want to call it jealousy. I don't. But it's like they're so confused by your growth. They're like, why are you going up? Let's sit here. Let's stay here. Why are you changing? Aren't you comfortable with everything how it is right now? And what I think those people fail to understand is that, just like I said in my other videos, we are all on different journeys. And if I'm being called to step into my purpose, I'm being called to no longer use substances like alcohol or marijuana, or if I'm being called to pray more, by all means, that's what I'm going to do. I don't know if they've received the call before, but if they have, and let's just say they ignored it, that was your choice. If you haven't received the call, then by all means, continue to do what you got to do. But we should not allow others to have a say-so on our growth. We shouldn't allow others to project their insecurities, the things that they're afraid of. It shouldn't affect us. And it does. It does. For a long time in the past, I used to get so engulfed and affected by other people's projections because it started to make me question myself and my worth. And I'm like, am I starting to think I'm too good? Like, I don't feel that way. Like, I just don't want to do certain things anymore. So like, but I don't think that makes me better. I never said I was better. I didn't even watch it like that. But now that they're showing me this other perception, I'm just like, perspective. I'm like, is that what I'm doing? And I was stuck there for a while because I felt bad for growing. If that makes sense to anybody, I felt really, really bad for growing. I felt like I was growing so fast that it was making other people uncomfortable. And the last thing I wanted to do was to make anybody uncomfortable. Like, I pride myself in making everybody comfortable around me. I make my home comfortable. Like, I pride myself in that. And anybody that knows me knows I'm not lying. Like, I don't want anybody to feel unsafe, unheard, unwanted, unloved, uncared for. That is the last thing. So the fact that my growth and the things that I'm doing for myself, for me, quitting drinking, like I said, not substance using, and walking in my path, my spirituality, like I'm focused. I don't feel like that should affect anybody, honestly. And it really makes me wonder, like, do those people do they really fuck with me? Do they really, like, because, all right, I'm gonna put myself in their shoes. If I see my friend and she no longer wants to do certain things that she did before because she's now feeling the effects of it, and she feels like maybe if I continue down this path, living my life the same way, I'm never going to get where I need to be, or my health is going to decline, or I'm just not going to be happy with myself. And if she's deciding now to change her ways in a more productive and a positive way, it's literally positive. She's doing better. She's going to the gym more. She's eating better. She's turned vegan. So many different things. I'm the kind of person that's going to root her on. I'm like, you go, girl. That's what I'm talking about. And you know what? I might even get inspired myself. And I'm like, yo, let me get on my stuff. You are inspiring, girl. Like, you are, same thing with guys. Like, you should be inspired by your bros. You should be, it shouldn't make you feel inadequate. And that's a big thing that people got to look into. Like, why am I feeling inadequate because my friend wants to do better with their lives? You have to really sit with those feelings. Like, take away all the surface level stuff. Oh, he's gonna probably move on and make other friends. He's probably not gonna want to hang out with me no more. We used to smoke together all the time, and now I'm not gonna have my smoking buddy. Like, you need to reflect on yourself about, why is that an issue for you? Nah, like, really take that in. Let that sink in. Why is that a problem for you? And again, I'm saying this without judgment. I'm saying this for people to reflect. Reflect on your life, because if that friend, the person who's doing better, I'm not gonna say doing better, the person who's bettering themselves, making changes that are productive for themselves, God forbid they die today or tomorrow, you are still your own person who have to take accountability for your life and where your life is going. You know what I'm saying? We can't attach ourselves to people so much. God brought us around each other to connect, to connect, to learn from one another, grow with one another, not to stay stagnant, not to bring each other down. And oh my freaking gosh, if you have somebody in your life who's excited when you meet them back at that, let's just say you try to quit drinking, and that person, your friend, has not decided to quit drinking, and now let's just say you relapsed, and that friend is excited, like, oh shoot, that's okay, bro, that's okay, let's just take these drinks though anyway. That's not a good friend, because they know that you was trying. They should not be excited that you fell back down. They should not be like, yeah, I got my drinking buddy back, yeah, woo. Wow. Let's take a moment and let that sink in. Wow. Am I tripping right now, y'all? Would you really? Now, if you had to choose between two different types of friend, when you're trying to heal and maneuver from old habits that no longer works for you, and you have two friends, one that is supporting and rooting you on, like, go, you got this, you could do it, you could quit, you're gonna make it, don't worry, keep going. And then you have another friend that's like, yo, I'm here when you fall, so like the liquor is here whenever you're ready, because life is stressful, bro. The liquor is here. Which friend would you prefer to have around you? I'm just saying that just to help you get out of your mindset. Let's think for a bit. What type of friend would you want to have around you? What type of partner would you want to have around you? That is really telling. And so I ain't gonna lie, this is why I distance myself from certain people, because those projections are so loud. And like I said, I'm an empath. So before I got to this place, those projections would sit on me and it would have me feeling like crap. And I'm like, damn, maybe I don't need to quit. Maybe I could try to like fit it in my schedule still. I could maybe drink on weekends only, but in my subconscious, I really just want to quit the whole thing. That's my actual goal. But if I had that right people around me, the right friend, the right partner, the right person around who could keep me motivated to actually change, I could go so much further. I could go so far. So we have to think about those kind of things. And I'm not going to keep this message long, because it just came over me and I'm like, let me just record. Cause sometimes, y'all, I be having some juicy conversations with myself and I'm like, oh, I should have recorded that. That was good. So I'm like, let me pull out the recorder because I'm feeling it right now. Y'all, we have to reflect on the people that we have around us. And again, just like I said in my other video, you can decide who you have in your life versus who you don't have in your life. You are writing your own book, okay? I need y'all to really understand this. Think about all your exes, all your friendships, all your childhood from like kindergarten, your best friends. Think about it. Did you write them out of your life at some point? Did you write them out of your story? If you want, think about it. Because I thought about this many times before and I said, wow, I really am writing my own story. My exes that I didn't want to have any contact with, I wrote them out of the book. So now they're not even a part of my story. They're not even going to be a part of my future. Hello? Hello? Those are old chapters. They're not going into the new chapters. I got so much juicy stuff to happen in the future. I'm not going back. So, and this is not to, listen, I ain't trying to throw y'all off. My point is, let me calm down because I'm getting a little excited. It's a lot of energy I'm feeling. My point is, be careful about who you have around you. I've mastered being able to be around others now. I've mastered being able to be around others without it actually affecting me. Why? Because the veil has lifted over my head. There's nothing distorting my vision anymore. Like I see through people's attitudes towards me. I see through people's words. I hear the things that they don't say. That my spiritual gifts have heightened so much because I'm in my sobriety era. And y'all, I've thought about, like, I'm not deciding to quit forever, but I noticed that my spiritual gifts are more intact and heightened when I'm sober. And I love it. I feel like I'm like Spider-Woman. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, my mindset is different. And I'm still saving space for others. I'm still saving space. And yes, you definitely don't want to save space for too long, because why you have people around you that's not trying to elevate in life? And when I say elevate, I'm not talking about, oh, they don't want to make more money. No. You can have people in your life that's okay with their salaries. I'm talking about people who are, when you're conversating with them, the conversations are not productive. They're talking about some real childish stuff that should have been left in high school. They're not speaking on, and not only that, it's a lot of negative conversations over and over and over again. That could drain you. Peep game on how you feel after you have those conversations with them. Do all of a sudden you feel angered, irritated? That's your body telling you something's up. Warning, pay attention. So I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna let y'all marinate on that. But yeah, think about who you have around you. Think about it. Anyhow, I'll holla. Talk to y'all later.